Good evening, everyone. My name is Joe Hernandez from the LA Valley College Abilities Club. Thank you for taking your time. Sorry I didn't make the 3 o'clock update. I've been in meetings all day today on Zoom. So you got to pardon me, and I have a life here too. But I do have some updates and announcements. Um, I'm going to update you on stats. That's what I was actually coming on late tonight. So I'm going to give you the accurate stats. I also put live chat on here so you guys can ask questions and I could talk to you, and I'll type in the answers if necessary. But I want to update you on the stats today. Now, these stats I got from Friday morning to now, so it will rise because of the weekend, and yesterday's stats are included. Today, the world has 3,721,530 cases in the United States today, in the world today. The recovery number is 1,100. I'm sorry, 1,198,826. So the death, and I'm mourning the people in the world today of 257,633. So my hearts, and if you're hearing me, my hearts are going out to the family, friends, and loved ones, to those people in the world. In the United States, we have 1,234,741 cases. Um, Recovery number is 159,735, and I'm saddened for the family, loved ones, and friends. The numbers of the deaths has rose 1,897 deaths. I'm here to report the California stats of the COVID-19. 58,304 confirmed cases. That's a 10% increase over the weekend. We have 2,304 deaths, and I'm mourning the people who lost loved ones tonight in California. And that's a 4% increase, which is not bad as the last stats percentage I got last week. Um, I'm gonna talk about the Southern California counties. What I'm receiving information on, the stats on. We'll start with San Luis Obispo. We have 204 confirmed cases. That's a 16% increase. The last stats I saw last week. But the death is stabilized. So it is at 0%. So which is good news. San Luis Obispo is have a handle on this, but the confirmed cases has to be 0%. Kern County is rising because of stats from Friday to now. 1,045 confirmed cases. That's a 55% increase today because stats were reported over the weekend, today, and Friday night. So, and I'm sorry to say about 3% of death. There's a total of 11 deaths in Kern County. That's a 3% increase of 3%. Um, that's good too. So Kern County's needs a little bit more time before we start easing in. Uh, if you're just joining me, guys, if you have any questions, comments, please use the live chat, and I will answer those questions, comments, or concerns. I have, or you can email me at josephhernandez96 at yahoo.com, and I'll get to those questions, or I'll answer it next week. San Bernardino County is going to be higher because they're in the desert. So, to the total confirmed cases in San Bernardino County is 2,329. That is um, that went up to 129% today. That's high in San Bernardino today. Yes, I'm mourning the people who died in San Bernardino today. That brings the total of 101 deaths out there. That's a 5% increase of deaths. Santa Barbara County, we have 526 confirmed cases. That brings up to 26% of over the weekend for Santa Barbara. But the deaths are stable, so nobody has it's 0%. So that's good news for Santa Barbara County. Ventura County, 577 confirmed cases. It went up to 30% over the weekend. So that is each day is probably 5 to 10%. But I want to see that go down a little bit. I know and I'll announce what Ventura County is doing. Sorry to say that the death went up a little bit over the weekend in Ventura County. We're up to 1%, which is total of 19 has died in Ventura. 19 people died in Ventura County. It's a 1% increase from last week, which is good, but it was stable last week. But now it went up, and I don't know how Ventura County is going to handle that. LA County is reporting 27,836 confirmed cases since the weekend. That is I think it's a 10% increase over the weekend. Today it's a I'm going to say it's 6% increase over the weekend. It's now up to 46% increase. But we are mourning the people of LA County today, as the total number is 2,315 confirmed deaths. That's a 100% or look like 11% increase of the deaths. So, Orange County, since we talking about that county these days. Today, they reporting 2,873 confirmed cases. That's up. That is over the weekend. That is increasing 273%. I'm sorry to say, in Orange County, we had 69 people die total. That's a 23% increase of the last that I got. I will keep updating these stats and see if it changes. It would change probably tomorrow. So keep on doing what you're told by your county public health departments and what the government's telling you. Riverside County is reporting 4,354 confirmed cases. That's a lot of percentage went up today. 1,034% went up today. And we have confirmed deaths of 81 total. That's a 35% increase over the weekend. San Diego County, that is went a total of 4,020 confirmed cases. That is a 564% increase over the weekend. But the deaths went up 1%. Confirmed case went up 1% over the weekend. Is now a total of 144 deaths total, and we will in those counties. We will, in Imperial Valley, we are a total of 379 confirmed cases. That's a 60% increase over the weekend. 9 deaths total. It went up 1% today or yesterday. So that's what I'm getting those numbers right now total, and I'm gonna say this: I am mourning the people of those counties who lost loved ones tonight. Our thoughts and prayers with your family, friends, and loved ones. Thank you. And I will update these stats. Try to update stats every day. Sorry, I'm just on the verge here. Let's see. I'll get those last. All right. So let's talk about our emails. Should we do that? All right. And I'm going to talk about this. We know we had Scott, somebody from Academic Resource Center, did a PowerPoint presentation yesterday at the town hall meeting from our LA Valley College president for students updates. He was just showing us how to do online tutoring, computer support, and how tutors are online helping you. I will recommend you go to your student portal or to lavc.edu website if you need information on how you can get tutoring. Free online help with homework is available at Valley Academic Resource Center. Valley tutors, staff, professors are providing live one-on-one help with essays, math, statistics 101, and most other classes. Online assistance with computer-related technology questions is also available through the Computer Commons. Click on the box. There should be a box on there to click for online support. The hours of operations are Monday through Friday from 10 to 6, Friday and Saturday 10 to 1. Computer support is available from Monday to Friday from 8 to 2:45. Free tutoring is also available through NetTutor, which is help with additional hours support in wild variety and subjects. And you can email them at arc@lavc.edu if you have any questions, concerns, and needs. They are here to support you. And Scott Winnigan is the director of that ARC department, and he's an English professor too. So, let me see. The Writing Center. They have workshops to help students with essays, January, and grammar. Professor Yegorian, I'm trying to pronounce her last name, or his last name. This workshop takes place through Zoom Tuesdays from 1:30 to 3 and Saturdays from 10 to 11:30. And the first workshop is being offered this it's already happening. So live sessions, you can ask questions for professors and interact with each other. They post stuff on for students to access them later. You could just click on the Writing Center for details on that. The schedule for this actually happened today. They were talking about grammar, part of speech ejection versus adverbs. Saturday, they're going to talk about more verb agreements and subject, but you could catch up with other workshops in the past and talk to them about that. That is happening Saturday from 10 to 11:30. I'm assuming that's on Zoom, but you should get the Zoom ID number for details on that. And Scott will know more details on that too. Something to do with Zoom. That's not related to us. Safety advisory. I would do more details on that. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read my emails here to tell you important information here. That's really not related to me. Okay, so any questions or comments with you guys? I have the live chat open for that. So if not, I'm going to update you guys for more information. Let's see, videos. No contest, final shots. On the lafc.edu website, you should go. There are some changes on there. They did. You could go to that website if you need student services directory, and for those offices and services, they are remote or online every day to help you serve. But you could also go to your LACCD student portal to ask questions from one of those offices. And that will be with financial aid, DSPS, OSS, EOPS, admission records, financial aid, and counseling office and other student service directory there. So you should see it at the LAVC website. Who else? That's not related to me. I just want to update you guys on what happened here. We had a confirmed case. LAFC employee was suspect of a COVID-19 case. We have virtually received some information related to COVID-19 involved at LA Valley College campus last month, but an LAVC employee report having symptoms and was tested for COVID-19 yesterday. Recently, while the results are not yet received, that person is now self-quarantined. Please join him and wish his full and speedy recovery. We found out today that he wasn't. The test came back negative. He wasn't. It wasn't COVID-19 he had. It was just a regular, normal illness. I'm sure he's back at work now, and they had to close that area of that area for a week because of what happened there. So that area for a week. Uh, but it was in a reprographic mailroom office, but he is okay now. I think he's back at work, so that's good news to hear. I want to share that information from our president. Let me see who else I have. Basic new resource for Brown. You should receive the email about resources on the website. Spectrum Cable is offering 60 days free Wi-Fi, internet, and Wi-Fi, especially with preschoolers, kindergarten, and 12th grades, college students, and teacher households. Sign up. There's information on that and Charter Communication. Food resource. Cougar Rouse Food for Less are giving out gift cards for students for our district. So that's good news to hear. Housing, shelter, storage. There is a renter protection information on that. Campus peer navigator programs. Community college students experiencing homeless at risk of homeless could contact campus peer navigator programs for resources. U-Haul is also offering free storage units for 30 days to college students. The free month applies to new customers with college IDs. Limited time is offer. Find the store near you and you contact them for details and information on that. Domestic violence resources, you need to contact LA City Text at 911 if you're experiencing that, or you can go to the shelters, one of those resource shelters, and they will call 211 for details on that. LA County Department of Mental Health still has a 24/7 access number. If you're feeling anxieties or other health issues, mental health is available 24/7. Access line is 1-800-854-7771, or you could just text LA to 741-741. LA Valley College does have a student health center and psychological services, but they're a new company. They're available 5 days a week with online and telephone, handle all mental health needs. Therapists are available for phone sessions if you find yourself upset, depressed, worried, scared, or anxieties about current pandemics or other stress in your life. Call Valley Community Healthcare at 818-763-8836 and please press option number 4 to speak with a case manager, and the extension is 1455. Or you visit their webpage for details on that. Sorry, I'm just getting allergy for some reason. Other supports and resources. Let me turn this TV down. We have support resources for Valley College students. We have Family Resource Center to provide online Google Calendar. We have student income resources for college students and other resources. So go to the Valley College website for details on that. Let's see what else I have to give you. Interesting here. I get emails all the time, so I'm just getting you updates on that. Just want to let everyone know that the summer enrollment begins this week, so check your student portal for registration dates. An email was sent out to students and faculty and staff on that. So I'll give you more details on that. Get information on. Okay, so that on Virgil LAVC Town Hall tutoring services, which I'm sure you guys tune in on that. But now I'm going to give you the real updates now. And from our president, Dr. Gribbins, he said, "Dear Monarchs, thank you for your continued hard work and services for our students," which he's talking to us, but mainly Monarchs, you're our family. So every week I continue to be amazed at your transformation of the college. Keep you extraordinary work. I do have a few updates to share. We are in talks about a recovery plan to come back to campus, but it's going to be different now. We're going to ease our way to the campus, back to campus. Recovery plan is including the planning of returning in-person instructions and services, and it's underway. As you mentioned last update, that it could a district effort to developing guidelines for the colleges. May also be identifying special plans for Valley College. I want to express my appreciation for the command team and the WEC, which is a community that is working on these recovery plans. Both of the incident team and these people committee will be on Thursday to begin talks. On Monday, I expect to receive a draft of the district guidelines. There is a possibility of changes to the Savior and home orders in the upcoming weeks, which it is, and I will explain more details on that in a minute. I will expect these changes to be drastic. Rather, it could some changes and restrictions. There has certainly been quite a bit of discussion of moving what the governor is reverting to phase 2, which phase 2 is coming this weekend, which the governor is going to make that announcement this weekend. Given this, it is important as ever to be thoughtful of our planning process, ensure we meet our priorities, first and foremost being the safety of our students, faculty, and staff. I hope to have more updates on this in the next week, in the coming weeks. In the meantime, please continue to send ideas. If you have any ideas and questions for the president, make sure you write it when you talk to him. Give him ideas and all that. Uh, the scholarships. Thank you students for applying for the LAFC scholarship, whoever that might be. The application has closed now. The deadline has passed. Raul Castillo, who is the director of the LAFC Foundation, mentioned in the email last Thursday night, that the deadline for letters and recognition is happening this Thursday. So the deadline of those it's this Thursday. So get your letters and recognition to your instructors, have them type it out, and please turn it in by the deadline on Thursday. So, and you should have gotten an email about that too. So, congratulations to the Family Resource Center for a $25,000 grant from the Wenegard Foundation. Our gratitude to the Wenegard Foundation. The grant will be used for emergency stipends for our students and parents. It's a complement of $5,000 received from Believing students and $30,000 for the Good Plus Foundation. Update on our constructions: Academic Complex 1 and Academic Building 2. NIC has been selected to architect the Academic Building 2. So it might be a little different on Burbank Boulevard when you guys come back to campus, because there might be some buildings and parks and all that to enjoy the view on Burbank Boulevard. So we look forward to working with them, and both the Academic Complex 1 and Academic Building 2. Planning for both projects is continuing, and I want to express my appreciation for both bugs and for efforts, especially these times when everyone has limited bandwidth. Accessing campus. As a reminder, please contact your department chairs to arrange for coming to campus. Also, check with the cleaning schedule to confirm that the building isn't closed cleaning. Chairs will double check that people aren't accessing the same space within the few days of each other, and then let your deans know when their department members will be on campus. Deans will then let the LAFC Sheriff's Department know what the plans are. Lastly, when coming to campus, please let the LAFC Sheriff's Department know as you arrive and when you leave. Uh, that's if you have to access the campus for some reason, but you shouldn't. Campus is closed. Follow up regarding the all user message from Valley College. On Tuesday night, I sent a note that one of our colleagues had symptoms of COVID-19. I'm delighted to update you that our colleague does not have COVID-19 and is doing better. Clean schedule, which I'm going to update you guys in a little bit, but he's saying our custodians wide are modifying their work schedule to engage in professional development remotely for part of their work week. This will be a great opportunity for them. It also will require the cleaning schedule to be changed. Mike Lee, who's the interim facility manager for maintenance and operation. He's also an administrator. Mike is working with our facility team to modify the cleaning schedule, and we'll send out a update schedule, which I have, and I will update you guys in a minute. Uh, CARES Act. We received initial $3 million in CARES Act funding for students. I expect that about half of it will be used to provide $300 per eligible student. This hasn't been finalized yet, and the district is still finding out who is eligible for funding. I will keep you updated and find out more details. Virtual recognition graduates. On board agenda on Wednesday are items for virtual recognition and gratitudes. Many thanks to Dr. Liz Negretti and the district-wide committee for working on this. I know that we will all prefer to celebrate in person. I love going to graduations, but this year it's going to be different. I won't be attending it because it will be online, unfortunately. However, given the circumstances, I think they are developing a good plan. Also, there are still been opportunities for in-person graduation when permitted to do so, but possibly next year. We are able to get more information out next week after board meeting. Student surveys. We're participating in student surveys, accessing how students are doing in the transition. Overall, I think the survey results point to a credible amount of work that has gone into the transition. There are also actionable results that will inform our efforts moving forward. Michelle Fells and her team are working on the LAVC special results and infographic. Keep an eye out for it in your district and student emails. Great information. I'm trying to steal her thunder with special results. YouTube town hall meetings. We've been doing weekly YouTube town hall meetings and updates for students. I recommend you go to that. That will be on the LAVC channel. Subscribe it. And also, I want you to subscribe my channel for updates. And I know I do other things too on there. I teach on there too. So just want to let you know on that before you get that. I appreciate my secretary Tanya and Brian Melbaum for supporting it and working out and helping our students to get informed. This last week, Sir Angel Hernandez, Margaret Sarkeesian, Michael Gold, and Olive Gordon also showed us on live chat through Korean Cafe and other ways for students to stay connected. If you missed that, you could go to the YouTube channel and watch that past video. But this worked so well. Next week, Scott Winningham, which he already did, access the online tutoring resource. This is turning out to be a great communication tool for you guys. I'm sure that we will want to continue using it after the pandemic is over. Let me know. I want to close out the weekly update from Dr. Grimmons with expression of my appreciation again. And we're doing amazing work. I could be more impressed with what you did 6 weeks. This is our 6th week, by the way. And I know we're having a huge impact. Please do your best to make time. Take care of yourselves and your family, friends, and loved ones. And continue to let me know my support. Have a great weekend, Dr. Grimmons. So that's what the email on Saturday he sent. Um, um, uh, Now for updating you on the cleaning schedule. look different, guys, when you guys come back on campus because every building will be sanitized and clean when you first come in. Everyone. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. We are told that the math science building is done. Business tourism EST is done. Engineering's done. Behavior science student union and foreign language is done. Library, reading center, building, library, reading center, and music buildings done. North Gym, Planetarium, Community Service Center. Planetarium, North Gym is completed. It is done. Community service, it has 85% done. They're going to finish that this week. South Gym, they're in the progress of doing that this week. LA Health Science Building, they have 4 rooms done, but they need to do the rest of the building. Student Services, their first floor 80% completed, and the second floor 75% completed. It should be done this end of this week. Next week we got the this week they're gonna attack the humanities and theater arts. I will have updates on that next week. ACA back building, that won't be done until end of the May into beginning of June. June 8th through June 19th, Ally Health Science will be completed. They'll start attacking that. And the Art, TV, Motion, and Child Development Center won't be done cleaning until June 22nd to July 3rd. So they're trying their best on getting it done faster for all buildings, but it doesn't. Everything's not going to be completed until July 3rd. So we'll keep you posted. A weekly update on that, and I should have more updates on the clean schedule next week. Let me close this out real quick. All right. I am going to close this up. I'll check it tomorrow. Now I'm going to update you what I learned today, guys. As soon as I get this closed out. Well, first of all, I want we had our Billy's Club meeting. We talked about the review of our open mic event on Thursday. It went well on Zoom. We're talking about having another one that will be scheduled for May 29th, and it's tentative to 1 to 3 o'clock, and that's on a Friday. So, and that's right before our dance happy hour for the students with disabilities. So every Friday, so which it works out because I have a class that morning, but adapted class in the morning. So we'll give you more information. I have another meeting next Tuesday, and I'll give you more information as soon as I find out next week on that. Summer classes will be okay. Let me explain this. The rest of the spring semester will be online. we're not coming back to campus. Just want to let everybody know about that. This semester of spring will end June 8th. June 15th is the start of summer session 1. That will run through June 15th through July 19th. June June 20th through August 23rd, it starts the summer session 2. And we will please register for those classes right now and get the section number. You have to have a PIN number by the instructor to add those classes. Otherwise, you're not getting in. So, and they're still working on it, and the schedule hasn't officially been out yet. I'm expecting that schedule to be out in a few weeks, but the fall session sounds like in talks, but there sound like it's going to be online at the beginning. But if we get the green light from the governor and LA County Public Health Department and the city, then we or the district, and we will add face-to-face classes necessary. But everybody's just talking about it right now, trying to plan for it, and we'll give you more details on the fall session when it comes available. Chromebooks. As of today, and I know the president talked about this yesterday to a student, there is a new vendor the district is looking into about to send Chromebooks to your mailing address faster. But if you check your LACCD emails or your student emails or your personal emails, whatever email you gave them, and you should receive an email about them, and give them a mailing address. They will send you a Chromebook to your house. And they stopped giving those out at the district office in campus. They're sending it out by mail now. So please check your emails on that. And I talked about graduation. They're still in talks about it, but I should get an update on that next week. Check the LAVC.edu website, the coronavirus information page, because the district updates that every week, periodically. I know Chancellor just sent out a memo about the no plans on postponing the graduation. So they're trying to figure out a way, the committee is trying to figure out a way how they handle graduation. So we'll get an update on that from our president next week on that. So, and I talked about the school clean. It will be different when you come back. Major League Soccer, there's certain sports that will come back starting this month through September. It was announced recently that Major League Soccer will suspend its season and expected to come back on June 8th. The NBA will resume its season. We don't know when, but they're talking about a small venue like in Walt Disney World in Florida, small arenas, and they're not going to have fans allowed to be there during the games because the situation of that. With the gathering, it could be next year. We'll see fans for those sports, depending on how fast we get back in recovering. So Santa Anita's horse racing will resume with no fans on May 15th, so it's good to see certain sports coming back, and I'm loving it. Um, what else we got? We got Orange County beaches. Today, Orange County beaches, certain beaches in Orange County are open. Huntington Beach has reopened its beach with restrictions today. Governor announced that today. He had to close it over the weekend due to the gathering we experienced over the weekend. Uh, um, 2 weeks ago. Sorry, but Huntington Beach still filing legal actions against the governor. But some counties or cities have to agree, or counties, or some cities have to make a plan for the governor to how they're going to handle this situation with the beach. Newport Beach is providing that information, and they should have governor should make an announcement about Newport Beach soon. But Newport Beach is still so. Just to let you know, and Seal Beach, Laguna Beach, all of them, they are open with restrictions. In San Diego County, Ventura County, and San Luis Obispo, and other beaches. So just to let you know on that. Riverside County, a couple things on Riverside County. One is they are extending their social distancing for face covering to June 19, to mid June, which is June 19th. They have to. It's required to social distance and wear face covering all times until June 19th. If you're going out, sorry, you'll have to wear face covering when you're inside your house or in your on your property. So, um, Riverside County is also in the meeting about easing up their restrictions, the stay-at-home orders to open some businesses. We're supposed to hear that announcement hopefully tomorrow or Thursday. I don't think they're going to make a major announcement tonight. I know Governor Gavin Newsom just announced today that he will make a major announcement this weekend regarding phase two of reopening California. But it'll be up to the local counties to do this. Um, Certain counties can open up flower shops, music stores, sporting goods stores, um, toy stores, clothing stores, bookstores, and flower shops. But they have to have a plan of social distance, face covering, and only curbside pickups only. Um, I want to update you on the theme parks. I know most people want to get to those theme parks. We are told by those parks on their website that Universal Studios and City Walk will extend their closures to May 31st, but they are monitoring the situation. So, as of right now, the Universal Studios City Walk is planning on opening May 31st with plans on how to handle gatherings. Magic Mountain and Hurricane Harbors is expected to hear an announcement next week on plans of opening Magic Mountain and Hurricane Harbor with a plan restrictions. Disneyland and California Adventure is closed until further notice, but is expected to make a major announcement soon of when they will open their parks. And Drytown Water Park in Palmdale is going to delay their opening of the water park. It was supposed to open April 6th. Now they're saying they're going to open May 23rd because of the situation with the COVID-19 pandemic. But they are monitoring the situation, and they will make some restrictions, announce a major announcement and restrictions on that. So some good news on that. NBA is expected to open their training facility on Friday for single workouts, so which that is good for them. Major League Baseball is expected to refund the cities because of March and April games for tickets. The more it goes, it might end up refunding May, depending on how fast they get back to business and all that. And Major League Baseball is expected to start their season as early as July 2nd or on July 2nd, depending on what's going on. Okay, so Jermaine Pickens, one of our administrator, has made an announcement saying that 10 high schools is interested in doing dual enrollments for Valley College, so that's good news. Yeah, the Dodgers and MLB are using credit for refunds their tickets for March and April. NASCAR is expected to return on May 17 at the Darlington, South Carolina, but without no fans. And they're expected to have 7 races within 10 days to make up events. The PGA Tour is golf will return with no fans in June. Little League World Series is not going to happen this year. They decided to cancel it for the first time. It will resume in 2021. Major League Baseball Hall of Fame will cancel its event. Will resume next year with the class of 2020 will join forces with the class of 2021. What else we got here? I just said that. Major League Soccer is expected to open their training facility actually starting tomorrow for single workouts. So that's good news for soccer fans. NBA California team is lobbying to get their training camps facilities open. And the Kentucky Derby is postponed until September. That's what I'm hearing. So, started this weekend because I want to say happy birthday to the mothers and females, or mothers, all the females who are mothers and mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day weekend coming up this weekend. And I want to say happy, God bless her in heaven, my grandmother and mother who are in heaven right now. Happy Mother's Day. So that's what it is. LAUSD announced yesterday that the fall session will open on time, which is August 18th for kindergarten through 12th grade. Preschool, same thing if necessary, but it will start online unless they get the green light to add face-to-face classes. The rest of spring and summer school will be free online and will remain online for learning. What else we got here? Ventura and Orange County fairs are canceled this year. That's the first time since World War II that they canceled those events. LA County Fair it remains scheduled as of right now in September, but we will be in talks with them in a few months. CSUN is applying for grants for the CARES Act, so you can apply if you're a CSUN student. You can apply for a grant under the CARE Act rule now. If you get charged on an EW student for if you drop a class because of EWs, you get charged on that. Please contact the financial office or the business office. You should be getting charged of the EWs, but if you do, please contact those offices and they will check and investigate on that. Refunds. There was questions yesterday about refunds. ASU health fees, student government fees, other fees will not refund those fees. I hate this. That's the bad news. I hate to say that to you guys, but they're not allowing to refund those fees. They are planning on doing online and remote services only, and they can't deal with the refunds right now. Parking fees, they're not going to refund parking fees, but those parking passes are good until we get back to campus. They'll be good for that semester. Enrollment fees, it will be automatically put in to account or whatever account you use to pay for the enrollment. If you pay cash on enrollment, they're contact that office or admission records for more information on how to get refunds for enrollment. But if you pay for a debit card and all that, it should automatically go to your bank cards on that. And you could contact admission and records for more information on that. Um, and I just set everything here. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for any questions or comments. Let's check the chat room. I don't see any questions or comments from you guys. So I opened the live chat up now so you can put during my video updates, you can say something to me and I can answer it. If you don't have any questions or comments, I will end this stream now. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry for the evening doing this late. I've been in meetings all day today, and this is my last update for tonight. So take care of yourselves. Uh, take care of your family, friends, and loved ones. And I will be back next week. I'll keep updating, getting information from other meetings I attend to, and I will provide more information updates next week. Thank you, guys. God bless you. Love you all, and I will stay safe. Take care. Stay safe, and we'll see each other again soon. Have a good night, everyone.